All right, guys, so hopefully you all were able to scan that QR code, which led you here to the Symbaloo that I have created for you guys called Stuff You Should Be Using. And this is just going to be a whole bunch of resources that might make your classroom instruction easier. All right, so the first one I want to share with you, if you click on that tile, this is the newspaper and education tile. And right here, you can sign in, you can create yourself an account, and you can get free newspapers every Tuesday. So you can get a whole class set of papers. It also comes with lesson plans every day. You can also get a free, an e-newspaper. All right, so if you are interested in getting newspapers for your classroom, this is where you need to go. I will then count out your papers and deliver them to you each week. The second resource I want you to be aware of is Discovery Education or Encyclomedia United Streaming, whatever you want to call it. This is the new user passcode. So if you have never used it before and you want to look on the back of your brochure, I've given you a passcode that you can use to create an account. If you're already using it, let me show you a few ideas. This is going to fit with almost any content area. So if you are, for example, a 7th grade science teacher and you are interested in showing your kids a Rube Goldberg machine, all you have to do is type in that term and you're going to get several videos on the Rube Goldberg machine. Supposing that you are a health teacher and you want to teach your kids about the circulatory system, again, just type in the term and you are going to find some videos about the circulatory system that will fit perfectly into your class time. So social studies, maybe you're studying ancient Egypt or any kind of like an ancient culture. You've got a whole channel on ancient civilizations and then several specific videos just on ancient Egypt. And language arts teachers, ELA. You can also get grammar videos. Gotta love that. Those are always exciting. And you can also then narrow to tell it you only want a full video for grades 6 through 8. And that's going to narrow your choices so you're going to get something that's appropriate for your students. Okay? So that is Encyclomedia, and once again, there's a passcode for that on the back of your brochure so you can create yourself an account. It's fantastic to use. The next thing I want to show you, I love so much, it's the Kentucky Virtual Library, and this is a really good place for you guys to find articles for your kids to use in class. My favorite, this has a login if you're at home. If you're at school, it will automatically connect, and once again, this login is located on the back of your brochure if you want to use it from home or give it to your students. Just don't post it online. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, so if you do an advanced search, one of my favorite things to do is use Scholastic publications. So say 6th grade social studies, you're studying immigration, and you want to find things about immigration that come from a Scholastic publication because you know how how kid-friendly those things are. So if you do that, you're going to find several articles that you can use in your classroom about immigration. Let's see, if you are a health teacher or maybe even Richardson, you might be interested in nutrition or diet. So again, if you do an advanced search for nutrition in Scholastic, you're going to get some super fantastic articles that you can use with your kids. You can get PDF full text. They're kid-friendly, and a lot of times they even come with activities that you can use for your kids. Okay? So KYBL is there's even more to KYBL. That's just kind of a start for you guys, and my computer's really slow. That's just kind of a good start for you guys to see what kinds of things that KYBL might have. Okay? So that's a great, it's a great way to get articles that come with questions, or you could use those with a graphic organizer. All right, so informational reading is a big thing. Okay, the next tile that I've put on here is country reports. And again, the sign-in is on the back of your brochure. It's TCMS Titans and Go Creek. So when you use country reports, let's go to one of Creed's favorite countries. Let's try, if my computer will let me. All right, let's try New Zealand. All right, so here you see country reports. It's got facts and culture. If you look over here, you've got diet and recipes, language, fashion, religion, government, the economy, the national symbols. So country reports is a database that I buy for you guys. So if you want to do any sort of country research, this is a really nice place to do it. They even give you some websites that you can use to keep your kids from wasting their time searching around. Country reports is a great one. Love it. Please use it. All right. The next resource I have for you is Teaching Books. Again, there's a sign-in on the back of your brochure. So 7th grade ELA, maybe you want some information on the Witch of Blackbird Pond. So if you click on the Witch of Blackbird Pond, you're going to find you're going to find book guides or lesson plans. There are 6 of those for this book, some book readings, some author information. 6th grade, if you are teaching Long Walk to Water. If you take a look at that, again, you've got book guides, you've got some meet the author information, some websites that will link you to information about the book. Not sure 8th grade is teaching this year, but American Born Chinese. Again, it's just got all this information. Some of them have book trailers. There's all kinds of things on Teaching Books that might be helpful for you guys. So if you are teaching a support class and you're not a language arts teacher and you don't know what to do with a particular book, maybe this would give you some help with that. Okay, so Teaching Books, that's a good one. Next, let's take a look at Britannica School. Once again, this is one that you can get into automatically from school, but you also have a login that you can use from home. So let's say you are a 6th grade science teacher and you want to teach your kids about the ecosystem. Okay, so one thing I love about this is if you look at ecosystem, Britannica School does something that's really cool. You can change the reading level of an article. So this is the middle grade version of ecosystem. You can also take that down to a reading level 1, which is going to make it far simpler for those kids who have a hard time. So you see how much. You can also, for your more advanced students, bump that up to a level 3, which would be more like a high school level, and that's going to take the text complexity up quite a bit. It's going to change that vocabulary. The other thing that's great about this is you can...
Ecosystem, the complex of living organisms, their physical environment, and all their interrelationships in a particular unit of space.
So if you want to have your lower readers turn to this first level, put them on an iPad with some earbuds and have them read that article to them, that's great. You've also got images and videos that will come with this. You can also get websites. It will also take them straight to some websites so they don't have to spend their time searching around finding sites that aren't any good sites. It will provide websites for them. All right, so that's Britannica School. Love that. Please use it. That is there for your viewing pleasure. All right, let's look at TrueFlix. For TrueFlix, this is a great resource. Again, it's got a school and those will log you in automatically at school, and then it has one from home, and again that password is on the back of your brochure if you want to use that from home. So when you log into TrueFlix, this is pretty cool. Every topic has a video a book, and then it has like activities and project ideas. So take a look. There are all kinds of things that I know you guys teach. There's ecosystems, there's the human body. So again, your body systems, U.S. regions for 6th grade, government, the 13 colonies. You guys teach all this stuff. So let's take a look at just one from TrueFlix. Oh, let's see. We'll stick with ecosystems again because I know you guys teach this. So no matter what you click on, James Meadows might want to teach a little bit about climate change. So you're going to have a video. And my computer's really slow. I'm so sorry about that.
Is it true that the 10 warmest years on
And
record
then
all occurred within the past 2 decades?
You have an ebook. And I think this one's fantastic, particularly like for support teachers or for special ed teachers. If you know that your kids are learning about a certain concept and you want to reinforce that, this is a great way to do that. So you've got a little ebook that you can go through. Okay? And this is, again, it has a read-along feature.
An area's climate is weather measured over a...
And then you've also got project ideas and activities that go with that. So this is another great resource for you guys. It's called TrueFlix, and it's going to hook you to some more articles. It's got, like I said, projects and activities and that kind of thing. Trying to keep this short. Okay. We're down to vocabulary. If you have not used vocabulary, it's so much fun. There are like rap videos that you can use with your kids. So I've linked you to where you can sign up for a new account here. And then let's just take a look at vocabulary. You can look at all kinds of songs and videos. You guys, they've got forms of government, grammar, order of operations, ecosystems, the scientific method, choosing a career, Jenny Richardson, current events, a weekly current events. So you guys are going to love this. 5 elements of a short story, and this comes with key terms, lyrics, fill in the blank, activities. Ask Adam Hall if you want to know more because he's a huge fan.
Check it out, yo. Yeah, setting. That's like where it's going down. Could be the train compartment, a castle, or a town. Could be the Arctic winter, like.
Okay, so that's vocabulary, and I'm trying to go super fast. This is a Symbaloo that I've created for the kids. I will teach them how to get to this Symbaloo in their library lessons, but I can also create a Symbaloo for you. This is one that I made for Gracious for her Holocaust research. She gave me her study guide that she was going to give to the kids, and I was able to put together all kinds of resources for her kids. So this is a super easy way for them to get going on their research. Finally, I want to take you to this For Teachers page that I have made for you. This you can link at tcms.fcps.net, Media Center, and then click on the For Teachers. So this has a quick KYVL quick reference guide, the Lexington Public Library teacher material form, a link to this Symbaloo. It's got a link to the announcements email that I want you to use. It has some WinTV information and then the Teacher Resource Center brochure. So now I'm going to go back to live. Thank you for listening, and I hope that when you're looking for some resources, you will remember some of the things that I have shown you and ask me about these. Okay? So now it's back to live, and I'll tell you a little bit more about WinTV and the announcements. Thanks.